The Boy Who Drew Cats. He couldn't stop drawing cats. People called it strange. But one night, trapped in an empty temple with something dangerous lurking, he'd learn his strange gift was far more powerful than anyone imagined. Strange talent. The boy loved to draw cats. Not dogs, not flowers, only cats. Everywhere. Walls, books, scraps of paper. He didn't know why. But every time he drew one, a strange warmth filled his heart. Sometimes, a gift finds you before you know its purpose. No one understood. His parents worried. "Why cats all the time?" they asked. The neighbors whispered, "He's wasting his time." But the boy kept drawing. To him, the cats seemed alive, even if no one else could see it. A new life at the temple. One spring, his parents sent him to study at a temple. The monks welcomed him warmly. He learned to read and write, but old habits are hard to break. His hands still reached for the brush. The wrong lessons. During lessons, he filled the edges of scrolls with tiny cats. One monk sighed, "Your hand is skilled, but not for prayers." The boy looked down, ashamed, yet couldn't stop himself. The priest's warning. The head priest called him one evening. "Go find a place where your art is welcome," he said kindly. Then he added, "Wherever you go, avoid large places at night. Keep to small spaces." It sounded like a riddle. Alone on the road. The boy set off with his brush and ink. He felt free and a little afraid. What did the priest mean? The words stayed in his mind like an unfinished drawing. A mysterious temple. By nightfall, he found another temple. The gates were open. Inside was silence. Dust lay thick, and the paper doors swayed in the wind. It looked abandoned. No rules here. He explored every room. No monks to stop him. No one to frown at his cats. Smiling, he dipped his brush and began to paint on walls, pillars, and sliding doors. The watchful cats. Hours passed. The walls filled with sleek cats, some graceful, some playful, some fierce. In the flicker of his lantern, their eyes seemed almost alive. A strange feeling. As night deepened, the temple creaked and moaned. A cold wind brushed his neck. He remembered the priest's words, "Avoid large places at night." His heartbeat quickened. The smallest space. Scanning the room, he saw a storage cupboard in the corner. Small, safe. He climbed inside, pulled the door shut, and held his breath. The roar. It came suddenly. A deep, echoing roar that shook the floor. Not a cat, not a dog. Something bigger. Something hunting. The battle he couldn't see. Screeches, thuds, the crash of wooden beams. The boy hugged his knees, trembling. It felt like forever, then silence. Morning light. When sunlight slipped through the paper screens, the boy slowly pushed open the cupboard door. The air smelled of dust and something strange. The fallen beast. On the floor lay a giant rat as big as a dog. Its body was covered in deep scratches, scratches shaped like cat claws. Living eyes. The boy's gaze moved to the walls. One painted cat seemed to gleam in the sunlight. For a moment, he could swear it blinked. The truth. His drawings, dozens of cats, must have fought the monster. The priest's warning made sense now. Large places at night were dangerous. Small spaces could save your life. A new purpose. The boy understood. His gift wasn't just art. It was protection. It was courage on paper. Word spreads. Soon, travelers heard about the boy whose cats came to life. They brought doors, banners, and armor for him to paint. The invitation. Years later, a letter came from the first temple. The head priest wanted to see him again. The boy, now a young man, packed his brushes and went. Full circle. The priest smiled when he arrived. "You found your path," he said, "and you found the meaning of my warning." Sharing the lesson. The boy, now a master, taught his own students. "Your gift may seem strange," he told them, "but someday it will fit the world perfectly." The right path. One small student asked, "What if people laugh at me?" The master smiled. "Then you're probably on the right path." Reflection. Gifts are not accidents. They are waiting for the moment they are needed. What about you? Have you ever had a talent people didn't understand? What if it was the very thing that could save someone one day? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more fun English lessons.